Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adegboyega. I know a lot of you know me as Mercy, but for the purpose of this YouTube channel, I decided to go with my name, which is Temiloluwa. Welcome. If you are new here, to my OGs, you guys are welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know I've not been online for a while. My apologies, guys. I'm so sorry. I've had to be sorting out quite a number of stuffs, but your girl is back. Your girl is back now. So I'm back now. Hopefully, I will be more consistent this time by the grace of God. So yeah. I'm here to talk about a particular topic today, guys. You might see me looking down, and that's because I've jotted down some stuff that I would like to talk to you about that kind of would help my conversation. You get? So, let's just quickly differentiate between these two things: entitlement and privilege. Privilege has to do with something that you don't really earn. You didn't really work for it. Probably somebody worked for it and you are a beneficiary. Maybe. You didn't really put any effort in order to get it. Do you get? Why entitlement is more like something you worked for, something you put in effort in order to get. As we all know, okay, an example of privilege is maybe being born into a royal family. So that's a kind of a privilege. You did not really work for it. You as an individual did not work for it. You are just privileged. Probably somebody must have worked for it, but then you are privileged to just have it. Do you get? That's an example. Maybe you are born into a family where you guys are rich, wealthy, and you are able to afford very good things. It's a privilege. It's not that you worked for it. Probably your parents worked for it, but you did not work for it. It's just a privilege. Having access to good education, good healthcare system, probably even free healthcare system, free education. It's just a privilege. Do you get me now? So those are examples of privileges. Entitlement has to do with, like I said, something you worked for. Say you are a salary earner now. You've worked through the month. Of course, you would expect that at the end of the month you are being paid your salary. Or maybe you worked for somebody in a day. You would expect that after the day or after the hours, the number of hours you worked, you will be paid. Do you get? Those are entitlements. Do you get me? So yeah. So laying that foundation now, I've been guilty at some point in my life. I will not lie. I'm not gonna lie. And I know that it's not just me. Some of you watching me have been guilty of this as well, where you kind of begin to see privileges as something that you are entitled to. It has happened to you before. Drop it in the comment section. Raise your hand. Say I. But then it's something that happened to quite a number of us, and God has been teaching me over a couple of weeks and months now that Mercy, you need to understand that these two things are different. You don't really necessarily have to be seeing everything that is happening or seeing everything as something you are entitled to. Some things are actually privilege. You are not entitled to it. You just have opportunity to have them in your life, including relationships. There are some relationships that are, in fact, I'm going to be going more in terms of relationship in this video. There are some relationships that, to be honest, some of the things we get from them, we are not entitled. We are just privileged. So God has been dealing with me in that area, and I thought to come and share so that a couple of people would learn one or two things from this video as well. It's quite important for us to set boundaries, guys, between these two things, entitlement and privilege. It's quite important for us to set boundaries between them so that we will not lose, like I said earlier, I said I'm going to be speaking more in terms of relationship, so that we will not lose some privileges, we will not lose some relationships because we are entitled, we feel entitled to them. We need to be very careful. We need to set boundaries so that we will not mix these two things together. Guys, if you've got some, so to say, things that work for you, that helps you prevent us crossing the boundary between entitlement and privilege, please guys drop it in the comment section. Let's share ideas on how we can set boundaries between entitlement and privilege so that we don't lose good friendships in our life. For me, I'm going to be dropping one of the things I think can help in kind of setting boundaries between privilege and entitlement. I'm going to be dropping it in the comment section, so please drop yours as well. Okay, we might end up looking at them together, talking about it. So in terms of relationship now, there's this particular verse of the Bible that I would like to read from, that God has used to explain this further to me. That is Romans chapter 12 verse 4 to 5. Romans 12 4 to 5. I'm going to pop the Bible verse somewhere on top of this video. So I'm going to be reading in NIV, guys. It says, "For just as each of us has one body with many members, these members do not all have the same function. So, in Christ, though many form one body, and each member belongs to the other." So what that simply explains is that as you are as an individual, of course, you've got different parts of your body. You've got your hands, you've got your legs, you've got your ears, you've got different parts of your body, liver, kidney, you've got your heart, different parts of your body. Do you get? Each of them have particular function that they play in order to make sure that you function as a human being or as an individual. Each of them contributes their own quota in order for you to function properly. And the truth is, your hands cannot perform the function of your liver. Your liver cannot perform the function of your kidney. Your kidney cannot perform the function of your heart. They have their own peculiar functions. And when one, so to say, does not function well or properly, then an individual will feel that impact in their overall health. Do you get? So let's liken that to a relationship. Let's liken that to interaction with other individuals. Generally in life, you have friends that probably they are more sound, say academically, or they are more sound business-wise, or they are more sound when it comes to career, or they are more sound spiritually, or they are more sound in different areas of their life. If you want to make one friend that is sound in business fit into career, you will have a lot of issues. The truth is, we all have strengths, more strengths in a particular area more than the rest. So if I want to bring one of my friends that is sound academically now, probably the person is sound academically, but then does not like business or have no idea of business, and then I want to go into business and I went to the person that is sound in relation to career. I'm going to get information, I'm going to get advice, but it's not going to be as sound as what I will get from a friend that is good in business. Do you get? So what I'm simply trying to say is understand the function that each of your friends play in your life. When people help you out on some stuff, generally, don't see it as entitlement, see it as a privilege. Value those relationships, value them. Do you get? So basically, guys, that's what I've come to talk to you about today. I hope you guys understand my video. I hope you understand everything I've said in this video, basically. Please do help to share your comments in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, remember to like this video, and share with your friends. Let's expand this community, guys. Share with your friends. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.